So today we got partly cloudy skies, a nice breeze coming through the campsite, and it just feels great out today. The humidity level is low. We've got highs in the mid 80s and lows in the 50s, so it's going to be a nice comfortable sleep tonight in the back of the truck here. For this camp we're going to be using budget gear from Temu. Let me show you what I got. So I did actually bring a couple things from home, but most of this gear is from Temu. So right here we have our cooler. In here we got drinks and ice. We have a couple bundles of firewood here. We have a cot, a pillow, a DIY power box, a fan, a table, cook set. We've got fuel, a fleece blanket. We've got a chair, fire starter, flashlight, some citronella candles. In here we have our dry food. And that is about it for today, guys. It's a real basic, simple setup. I wanted to kind of show you guys that you can get out camping in the back of your truck, in the back of your car or SUV, and you don't need a bunch of expensive stuff to do it. So let's go ahead and get all this set up, and I'll show you guys how it's going to work. So before we go any further, I do have a different camper shell on my truck here. This is one that actually fits the truck. I got it used super cheap, so I did not pay the brand new price for one of these because they're outrageous. It does have the wind doors that flip open on both sides, and one of the things that I've been missing a lot is the tailgate. So really like this setup, and just like the old camper shell was, soft topper was pretty affordable as well. And if you didn't have any of this, you could use a truck tent or something like that. They're pretty affordable, a couple $100s, you can get a good truck tent. But yeah guys, this is a new camper shell. I'm gonna be getting my bed and everything put back in this one. But for now, let's go ahead and get the cot and everything set up in here, and I'll show you how it's gonna work. Go ahead and get this firewood out. See if I can crawl up in here. All right, so here's the cot, and this is from Temu again. This is just a folding cot. As you can see, it just unfolds like so. The legs come out. There we go, guys. I think that's gonna work great. Yeah. This is gonna work great. Okay, so the next item I've got here is this fan, and this is just a portable fan. It's rechargeable. It's a little warm in here, so let's go ahead and get this turned on. It's got a little dial right here. Oh, that feels great. And then if you click this button here, you can see there's a light on the top. I'm just gonna set this right here for now, and let's open up our windows here. We do have windows on each side. If you were in a tent, you could just leave the bug screen up and unzip the door just to let some airflow in your tent. And we got a window back here as well. Open that up. This camper shell also has the window that flips down so you can clean in between the truck and the camper shell, which is really handy. This I did bring from my old setup, just a regular old pillow. So this piece of gear here is it's an army green like sleeping bag liner, and if it gets 55 degrees tonight, this will come in really handy. So as you can see here, I did bring my other USB powered fan, and I can just plug this into my DIY power box right here. And this power box I made myself a while back whenever I first started doing this. It's just a little battery inside, and I've got it wired to a switch panel right here. This is your USB ports right here, and you've got your off and on switch right there, and then a cigarette port right here, which I use for my lights. And that's what's powering these lights right here. That is Velcro to the headliner. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for inside here. That's all you really need. That is our basic setup on the inside. Nice and simple. This setup here reminds me of when I first started truck camping with the soft topper on the top. Really basic setup and not a lot of gear. Sometimes the simple way is the best way. And if you're just getting started, I highly recommend just keep it simple and you'll enjoy it. So let's go ahead and set up our chair over here by the fire pit. Really nice little chair for the money. Got little pull tabs to pull your ends together. Once you get all them in place, you're good to go. This is kind of on a slant right now, so oh yeah, This is very comfortable, and it's actually more comfortable than them smaller chairs because the back of this goes up way higher. This is nice, guys. And that breeze feels great coming off the water here. So in this bag here, we got one of them folding tables. Again, this is a budget setup. Everything I have in this video will be linked in the description. So here we've got our leg portion. One more on this side. There we go. So the bugs are kind of bad. Let me go ahead and get our candles lit. With the cooler temperatures, the bugs could be a little worse tonight. There we go. Well, with camp all set up, we might as well go ahead and grab something to drink here. Let's go with the water. Let's go sit down. It's time to unwind and relax. Oh. Cheers, everyone. It's such a nice spot. As long as that breeze keeps blowing, it keeps the bugs kind of out of the way, along with the candles I've got here. I do have to pick up some trash that people's left around. There's not a whole lot, but let me know what you guys think of the new camper shell. I think it looks great. It just matches the truck perfectly. It's a mid-rise, so we've got more headroom inside. So when I put the bed in there, it's gonna have about the same amount of headroom as I did with the other camper shell. And on the top of it there, it's got a spot where you can put your roof rack, so I can get one of them eventually. This is a beautiful campsite, check it out. You can see we got the truck parked here. There's a little fire pit right up here we got to clean out a little bit. I got my table and chair up there. And look how far back this campsite goes. The road in is right up there. And you can see where we come in at down there. Parked up right by the water here. Just an awesome spot. The trail leads down to the water right here. But just check this spot out, guys. Absolutely free. Wow. Super quiet out here. I'm so glad the humidity has gone down for a little while. Getting some cooler night temperatures. Should be really comfortable in the truck. It's about 2:30 now. I got to camp kind of early today because I figured I could enjoy it. Try to find a nice shady spot and just hang out by the water for a while. It's not very humid, so it's a lot more bearable out here today than it has been lately. Super happy that that breeze is coming through. Cheers, everyone. Just gonna hang out here by the water for a while, enjoy the breeze. We'll get some of this garbage cleaned up, make this fire pit a little bit nicer, and then we'll get some food made later. We'll have a campfire this evening and just enjoy the evening. Just a beautiful day out today. So it's about 6 o'clock now, so we're gonna go ahead and start making some dinner. I've got something really simple. Haven't made it at camp in a while, so here is the cook set. Comes in a nice mesh bag. We've got the main cooker pot right here. And then this is a lid and kind of like a little smaller pot that goes on top like this. Down inside of it we've got a carabiner, a little cooking spoon, some little bowls, 3 of them, a ladle that kind of folds up. This little bag here we have a fork, a spoon, and a little butter knife. And then the last thing we got is a little pocket stove. Fold the legs out, screw it onto your propane. This was probably the best bang for the buck on Temu, was this little cook set. The bugs are really bad. As you can see, I've got my candle here. So the first thing we're going to do is heat up some water. See if we can get this lit. It does have an igniter on it. Alright, we'll let that water heat up. In this little cooler thing I have a bunch of dry food. What we're going to make tonight is this Nissan Roa soy sauce flavored ramen, basically. I do have some more food in here if I'm still hungry. I've got some chicken noodle soup, so got plenty of food if we need it. Again, not a super crazy meal, just nice and easy. You don't have to make it complicated when you're out camping. If you're into hot dogs, make them over the fire. You won't even need a cook set. We're gonna go ahead and drop our ramen in. As soon as this heats up, we'll be ready to eat. I think we're boiling. Oh yeah. Mix that up. I do have some salt and pepper in here. This is another thing from Temu. This is a little spice kit. And I didn't fill it yet, but I did put some salt and pepper in here. Just gonna add a little bit. Really nice little affordable kit. Cheers, everyone. That's very good. That might be the best ramen I've had. It is so peaceful out here still. I'm going to kick back and enjoy this, and then we'll clean up this campsite and get that fire going. With a lot of the garbage picked up, now we can go ahead and straighten this fire pit up just a little bit. Well, it's not perfect, but that's a lot better than what it was. Now we can finally get the fire started. So to get the fire started, I've got these little cotton pads with Vaseline inside of them. It's like a homemade fire starter. You make them at home, really easy, super cheap. Kind of fluff it up a little bit. Then we got our little fire starter from Temu. It's got like a little leather pouch for everything to go in. Here's our fire steel and our striker. You can see that's taken off right there. That'll take off nice. Hoping this fire will take care of some of these bugs. It's nearly 8 o'clock now. The sun has just gone down behind the tree line and it's kind of shaded over here. The bugs have come out, so I decided I've got to get this fire going. Haven't seen near as many now. Just gonna hang out here by the fire for a bit. Once it dies down, we'll crawl in the back of the truck. Try to have a comfortable night's sleep tonight. Looking forward to it. We're in the new camper shell, guys. Get the shoes off. Get this fan on. Yeah, I can fully sit up on this cot. Now this cot does not go over the wheel well, but there's still enough floor space right here to where I can move around just fine. Alright, I'm gonna get changed real quick into my pajama pants. Then we'll be ready for bed, guys. It's pretty comfortable in here. It's supposed to get cooler tonight, so we'll see. Alright, I got changed. And I'm ready for bed, guys. It's currently 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna try to get up early in the morning. We might catch a little sunrise. We'll see. I'll see you guys then. Good morning, everyone. It's about 6 o'clock now. It's time to get up, make some coffee. It's been a really peaceful night of sleep. Really comfortable temperatures. As you can see, it got a little bit chilly. Thankfully, I had this hoodie and stayed pretty warm. Super quiet out right now. All you hear is the dew dropping off the trees. There's this bridge up here at the road I kind of wanted to check out. Kind of got a good vantage point over the water here. Oh yeah, check this out. You can see how far back in that goes. Cheers, everyone. Definitely not a bad spot to wake up to. Let's head back to the truck, get everything packed up, and it's time to get out of here. Alright everyone, that's me all packed up, ready to get out of here. Got my coffee. It's been a great morning, nice and relaxing. Really hope you all enjoyed this little budget camp out in the back of the truck here with the new camper shell. If you did enjoy, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And until the next one, guys, see you soon.